really good, well-known people in our league. I'm not discrediting them. Like, we have a lot of badasses in our league.
The whole basketball world is talking nonstop after Sophie Cunningham and Lexy revealed something shocking about Caitlin Clark just moments ago. This is not your average update. Fans are shocked, rivals are intrigued, and even teammates are taken aback by this kind of news. These three have already created a narrative that transcends the game itself, from a moment of intense loyalty to their unbreakable bond. However, this most recent announcement, you won't believe the impact it has on Caitlin Clark's future. Cunningham and revealed significant information about Caitlin Clark. It was only moments ago that the basketball world was rocked by an unexpected announcement. Sophie Cunningham and Lexy stood next to each other, their faces full of pride and gravity as they shared unexpected news about Caitlin Clark. This was not one of the regular press conference statements or media updates that fans have grown accustomed to throughout the season. No, this was not like that. This was the kind of revelation that, even before reporters have finished typing, makes headlines. The type that sparks discussions in living rooms, locker rooms, and even during rival teams' huddles. You could sense the ripple effect as soon as they spoke. Social media feeds were ablaze. 1 million questions, shock, and support flooded the comment sections. The reactions weren't limited to ardent Indiana Fever supporters. WNBA fans from all over the league were offering their opinions. Coaches, analysts, and even a few seasoned players from rival teams all made references to being taken by surprise. Not only was what was said surprising, but so was who said it and when. Let's face it, Sophie Cunningham and Lexy aren't your typical teammates in Caitlin Clark's sphere of influence. They are more akin to her emotional support network, her on-court bodyguards, and her fiercest offenders in life and the game. These three have developed a bond over the past year that extends well beyond the basketball court. It has been shaped by intense competition, bolstered by individual struggles, and solidified by innumerable acts of devotion that supporters have grown to respect. Remember when Clark first became well-known in the WNBA? Every rookie has to deal with a lot of pressure from media, difficult games, and the unspoken need to perform well every night. However, Caitlin's ascent was not solely due to her own perseverance. It was about the people in her immediate vicinity who would not let her stand on her own. In tense situations, Sophie became Clark's shield because of her fearless demeanor and refusal to back down from anyone. Lexy became her anchor, a steady hand in the turmoil of a fast-paced season. With her quiet determination and consistency, these bonds are earned moment by moment. They are not the kind you come across by chance. Every time Sophie intervened when someone fouled Clark too forcefully, every time Lexy's hand extended to lift her off the court, and every time the three of them laughed together after a taxing game, it all contributed to the development of a trust that is difficult to break. And that's precisely why everyone is so alarmed by this announcement. People who are so close to one another rarely make public statements without a good reason, especially when it involves a player like Caitlin Clark. Although specifics are still being worked out, Cunningham and Hull's presentation of this moment adds even more intrigue. Hype music and ostentatious marketing build-up were absent. Rather, it was unvarnished, straightforward, and intimate, presented in a manner that gave you the impression that you were being welcomed into an inner circle, a place where genuine emotions and choices exist. It's a delivery style that leaves more questions than answers. Was this something that had been planned for weeks? Or was it an urgent decision made on the spur of the moment? Was it about Clark's on-court career or something more profound? Perhaps even off-court? And why now? In the midst of a season that is already jam-packed with rivalries, plots, and surprising turns. You'll know that this trio has endured a lot together if you followed them closely. They have always supported one another through personal struggles, heartbreaking losses, and injuries. They have shared accolades, supported one another during difficult press situations, and transformed regular team life into a show of solidarity. Because of this, fans can't get rid of the impression that whatever was revealed today is a part of something greater than just another sports story. Something that might influence Caitlin Clark's future, as well as the Indiana Fever's overall future. There's no denying that the timing couldn't be more intense. The league is more competitive than ever. The Fever are in a crucial period, and Caitlin's presence on the scoreboard and in the spotlight has been a motivator for the team. Whatever this new development is, It has the power to change tactics, change dynamics, and possibly even redefine what the season will be. Everyone is glued to every update, interview, and nuanced response because of their friendship's emotional depth and unpredictable nature. Because Sophie Cunningham and Lexy Hull aren't merely discussing Caitlin Clark as teammates. They are speaking as people who have experienced her struggles, triumphs, and sweat. Their voices are powerful because of this, which is why today's revelation seems so significant. At this point, everyone is thinking about a straightforward but unavoidable question. What is the whole story here, and how will it affect the future? The solution might change everything. But what secret truth might it be guarding, and how deep does it go? Keep checking back. The unbreakable connection Sophie Cunningham has distinguished herself as a fierce competitor and devoted protector in the bright lights of the WNBA, where every game feels like a battle and every point is earned. She is known for being a fierce hustler and tough defender. But what really made her stand out this season was a moment that had nothing to do with stats or scoring. When Caitlin Clark was fouled hard during a heated game earlier in the season, Cunningham responded right away. She was among the first to intervene, making it very evident that no one would interfere with her teammate without first consulting her. Not only did that performance electrify the audience, but it also won her praise from supporters and, ironically, a fine from the league. However, Cunningham valued protecting her team far more than any monetary sum. Many fans started to view her differently after that day. She was more than just a player who gave it her all on the court. She served as her teammates' emotional support system, standing her ground when others might give up. The Indiana Fever's culture of loyalty, trust, and unwavering support was shaped by her presence, which became an essential part of their identity. Younger players, particularly Caitlin Clark and Lexy Hull, started to look to her not only for plays and advice, but also for assurance, direction, and that unwavering, we got your back energy that all athletes long for. Cunningham's role developed into something more profound, akin to a big sister who could both encourage them to reach their full potential and know when to just listen. Fans noticed that she was aware of the highs and lows of the sport and ensured that no member of her team ever felt isolated during those times. The developing friendship between Cunningham, Clark, and Hull quickly emerged as one of the season's most talked about plots. In honor of this unbreakable trio, fans created a lighthearted yet poignant Tres Leches is his nickname. Derived from the name of a rich, sweet dessert, it encapsulated a blend of happiness, coziness, and unity among the three. It evolved from a catchphrase to a badge of honor. Wearing a unique shirt with cartoon versions of the three players, Cunningham herself leaned into the fun. The shirt quickly gained popularity among fans due to its warmth and humor. Tres Leches represented unity, rather than just laughter. It served as a reminder that in the Fever's locker room, every victory was shared and every adversity was encountered alongside one another. The three remained strong, unwavering, and close-knit, whether they were experiencing the high of an exhilarating triumph or bearing the burden of personal loss. The season put that relationship to the test in unexpected ways. After receiving a significant award, Caitlin Clark had to miss an event she had been looking forward to because of uncontrollable circumstances. Saying goodbye to a cherished pet that had been a part of her life for years caused Lexy wholehearted home.